Okay, so
you stand over on this side, I have more mobility. I was in an accident when I was young, and I can't turn my head all the way that way, but I can go all the way this way.
Oh man, so here I am, streets of New Orleans, no stranger to the homeless. And who are you, sir?
My name is Earl Stanson.
Earl Stanson.
Yes.
Earl, how long you been homeless?
I'm not homeless. I'm just not at home.
This is true. Tell us about something more about yourself here, Stan.
Well, Earl.
Earl.
Stanson is my last name. I mean, like you can call me Stan later, like when I have like more like comfort with you.
All right, brother.
Okay.
Good. Tell us about yourself.
Well, my name is Earl Stanson, and I have one arm, but that's okay, because I mean, like I'm just borrowing it anyway.
How long you been bumming in New Orleans?
This is my first day.
Really?
Well, I mean, like I was out a couple of times in a tree, but that's really stationary. You know, like you can't go anywhere. You just have to sit and wait. Kind of like this now, where I'm sitting. But you know, like walking around is like way more freeing. Makes me feel like an American, which I am, an American. And so you mentioned something about life imitating art. Is that where you came up with this idea? Oh yes, I'm based directly on the heroin junkies that used to populate the streets. I was annoyed at them at the time, but in retrospect, I would actually prefer the heroin junkies to like the drunks, because like the heroin junkies, they would just like, this is my impression.
Beautiful.
Okay, so like that's what they would do, and they would make money, especially if they had a dog. And like by day, I'm actually an artist, and I draw, and I've been doing it for years, and it made me really mad that the heroin junkies could sit there in their stoner days and like make $200.
Yeah, I can relate.
I would like have to lower my prices to make anything with like a tangible skill. Like made in America, doesn't matter.
Well, I can appreciate it, Earl, because I'm actually out here doing artwork that pisses people off.
Damn right.
You were at least doing artwork that made them happy.
That's right.
I like that, but I'm glad to see what you're doing here. This is brilliant.
Hi,
this
you
is
guys.
absolutely brilliant. I want to ask, you know, I wouldn't mind you hanging around some, you know, anytime you want to go out.
I have more signs. Check this out.
You know, yeah, let's see some more what you got going on here. Oh, I'm telling you, man.
There's more. I have 3.
I'm loving it. Yeah, I got that one.
That's the homeless one that I'm not homeless, yeah.
Yeah, I got that.
Oh, God. Do you see that magic trick? I was talking without moving my lips. I'm trying to learn how to be a ventriloquist. You know, but I'm really bad at it because I only have, like, one other hand. You like I can't make him, like I can't make the dummy talk. Wow. I mean, like, I can't navigate anything. Does it mean, like, I only have one arm?
How'd you lose your other arm?
I think it was the government.
I'm gonna get that for you. You know,
this pack weighs almost nothing, but I'm still like almost immobilized. Yes.
There you go.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Oh no.
So this is great. So it must have taken, I don't know,
a long time.
Some serious drugs to come up with this. I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
I don't want to, you know,
like
categorize. I don't want to put.
Like
not the same category as those junkies now.
Green. That's Mark's. This is just therapy. I mean, like, I found that it's good to like humble yourself and sit down and take people's visual abuse as they like judge you when you walk by. When they walk by, it's like, how can you do that? Sitting on the sidewalk like that.
Get a job.
Well, I have a job, 2 jobs. I'm gainfully employed, man. don't think that this isn't hard work. I mean, like, I have bed sores on my ass. Like, it's hard to look pathetic enough to get a fuck out of somebody. But I have skills. I mean, like, I have tangible talents. I'm not just like this. I usually walk. This is my first time. This is my first time sitting down. I just wanted to see what it was like.
Well, look, you gathered a crowd.
I feel really short.
Maybe if you just lay down, you'd
I can't.
Oh.
I mean, like, I can do it on my face, but that's not comfortable at all. And I only have one arm. I mean, I roll over like a salami like a bratwurst on the grill. I mean, like, no rotation.
Yeah, well, that bodes. Well, it's understandable. I mean, you need help getting up there earlier, right?
I think it's going to be easier to get up than it was to get down.
Yeah?
Honestly.
Okay.
All like 12 pounds.
But this is your virgin voyage on this?
This is I finished gluing this morning, and it's not even done. I still don't have pockets.
So I'm gonna have a YouTube exclusive.
I don't have pockets on one of my sides, and I don't have the real straps over my shoulders, and there's a couple like functional issues I have to do on the inside of my box to make it way more ergonomically correct and functional for me as a performer, and for him as the carrier of the performer, because he's just my ride. I mean, he's like my body, but I'm the guy. I'm like who everybody wants to see. Well, that's why I walk around now instead of like being stuck in a tree.
Mm-hmm. No, but
why would a guy be in a tree anyway, right?
You engineered this whole setup yourself?
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
There was a couple of...
I had a major malfunction on mine today, too. The bike came separated from the rig when I was going down the street. And it was an eerie feeling because my rig was beside me, and I was... Yeah. So, luckily, no one...
That happened to me when I was a kid. I was on, like, one of those water discs behind a boat. And my stepdad was in the boat, and like they were like going around the turn really fast, and then like gunned it really hard, and then I'm like centrifugal forcing around, and like I passed the boat.
Yeah.
And like I can't let go to say slow down because I would die like 40 miles an hour.
And you did that all with one arm.
I had two then. Before the government.
Was that how?
Took my, and I don't even know why they did it. I mean, like, why?
Well, yeah, they didn't explain that to you.
Having the best day, ma'am. Tylenol, Goody's headache powder really work wonders. She had this like she ate cilantro. Like if I ate cilantro, she has the I ate cilantro face.
This is.
I mean, like I can't do it because of my boat.
Maiden voyage. It's. I mean, you pretty happy with this?
Oh yeah, I'm surprised at how good it feels. How the response has really been good.
Oh yeah.
People are like, oh my God, that looks so cool.
I know.
It's like the best thing I've seen ever.
No, it is. I mean, I've seen like Mardi Gras costumes from time to time that would build off of this, but this theme, everything is perfect. It really is.
Thank you.
Really
I donated my sweatshirt to this. I was gonna like repurpose an old Black Saints sweatshirt, but then I realized that it would like totally merge with the backpack, and that would look weird.
This is true.
So I gave him like some contrast to go with my hair, my beautiful hair.
Okay. You know what? I'm just flashing. I'm just playing with this.
I see you looking at me. It's okay. You can greet me too. That's kind of how it works when you're like on the planet with other people. You like make contact and visual, and then one person greets you. It's just like courtesy to greet back. You don't have to like stay and have a conversation. Like Minnesota Nice, that's what they do. They greet you, and then that's it. Because if you try to say more, man, they get rude. Like, what are you trying to make me die? Lose my body heat? Man, if I talk to you too much, I lose my body heat and I die. I'll greet you and that's it.
Good cracking deal. This is beautiful. This is beautiful because you're going to be a YouTube sensation. I mean, just alone. You're going to be good on the streets, but people are going to be coming here just to look you up.
That's right. French Quarter Wilkie.
I love it.
French Quarter Wilkie.
French Quarter Wilkie. All right, brother.
French Quarter Wilkie.
How you doing, Earl? How you doing today, brother? Have a good one, Earl.